Hello, hello. Welcome to this quick live question and answer time here on the Speak English with Vanessa YouTube channel. I'm Vanessa, and today I'm going to be answering some of your top questions about something special that's happening right now, December 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st, and then it's stopping. That is the 30-day English Listening Challenge Pack 3. This course is only open for 4 more days, actually about 3.5 more days. So today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. If you're watching live with me, feel free to ask me a question in the chat box and I'll try my best to answer it. I'm also going to be answering some of the questions that I was emailed because I get a lot of similar questions again and again. So I thought I would help as many people as possible answer those questions. And if you haven't joined the listening challenge, give you a chance to do that before the discounts finish on December 31st. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Ali, Edwin, Mohammed, thanks for joining me from Algeria, Colombia, Vietnam, Morocco, India. Thank you so much for taking time to hear a little bit of English. This is not going to be a formal English lesson. I'm not going to be teaching an expression or grammar, sentence structure. I'm just going to be explaining, so it'll be a good chance to hear natural, fast English, but also hopefully you'll learn something useful about the 30-day English Listening Challenge. So first of all, I'd like to let you know what it is, the 30-day English Listening Challenge. If you have seen my most recent YouTube video last week about how to understand fast English speakers, that follows, it's a sample lesson from the course. What you'll do on January 1st when the course opens is you'll get a chance to get my first lesson, the day 1 lesson on January 1st. You'll get the fast listening file, the slow listening file. This is a conversation, the fast real conversation, the slowed version of the conversation, then a worksheet, and then the transcript. You're going to listen to that fast version, then listen to the slow version, and you'll be able to write exactly what you hear. And when you're finished, you can compare it with the transcript. This type of dictation practice is excellent for helping you to really become advanced in your listening skills. Sometimes you can understand the general idea of a conversation, but it's important to understand every little piece if you want to speak like that. So if you want to speak like a native speaker, you need to understand, why did this person use in instead of? Oh, I didn't realize that they're linking have and to together to become have to. You can learn all of those little bits by analyzing short, real conversations. And that's what we do in this course. So on January 1st, I will send you the day 1 lesson. That's why you need to join before January 1st. On January 1st, I'll give you the day 1 lesson. Then on January 2nd, guess what will happen? You'll get the day 2 lesson. And on January 3rd, the day 3 lesson, and so on until the end of the month. So for 30 days, you'll get 30 different lessons. But guess what? If you miss a lesson, maybe you go on vacation, maybe you sleep late, maybe you just forget, I recommend trying to pick up the next day. That means continue the next day. But if you can't, this course is yours forever. So you can go back and study it again and again. I think that it's pretty normal for something to happen during the month. So if you miss one day or maybe you go on vacation, you can always go back and study it again. It's not a big deal. You'll have access to this forever. And it's also helpful if you study every day, but you realize, oh, day 17, day 18, and day 19, those were real tough for me. So I'm going to go back and study those ones again after the course is finished. This is what I recommend. This is an excellent idea, reviewing that material. A lot of you are joining me and asking some excellent questions about how to join. This is a great question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. There is a link in the description of this video, but I'm going to share my screen and walk you through step by step. All right, let me share my screen with you. And I want to make sure that, oh, it's actually working. It's not. Just a moment. There we go. Okay, so here you can see when you click the link below this video, this will take you to the 30-day English Listening Challenge page. You can see 30-day English listening challenge, which means you're on the right page. And up here is the countdown to when the course closes. The course enrollment closes, but that means that after 3 days, 10 hours, 52 minutes, so 12, 11, 10, 9 seconds, the course will open. So you'll be able to start studying on January 1st. I can't believe that 2019 is only 3 days away. 2018 was so fast. So you'll have a chance to join the course before the new year, and then on the new year, the course will begin. So you'll be able to start studying. If you would like to learn more information about the course, feel free to go over this page. I give a lot of details. Here's another sample lesson set. We have a sample of the 2 audio files, the 2 real listening clips, the worksheet, the transcript. You can just take a look at the details, because I know for me, before I join a course and before I buy anything, I like to really research and look into it and make sure that it's okay. At the bottom, there are some other frequently asked questions about downloading the lessons. Yes, you can download them. You can keep them forever. About the price is $30 if you join before December 31st. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And this course is for, I would say, generally intermediate English learners. If you are a beginner, if you have difficulty understanding me, I recommend maybe waiting until you have studied my free YouTube lessons for a little while, because if you can't understand me as the teacher, I think that maybe understanding real fast native English speakers might be a little bit too challenging right now. So take some time to watch my videos first, and then you can go on to a more challenging advanced course like this. So if you can understand me with not much problem, this is good for you, because you'll be able to take your listening to the next level. So let's click here and see what happens. If you decide to click here and join the course, you'll be sent to a page that shows some different options, specifically options that include only the 30-day listening challenge, and you'll be able to also join other packs. So here we can see at the top, pack 3, $30, simple, clear. You can just join pack 3 here. But let's imagine that you already joined pack 2, but you'd like to join 1 and 3. Great, you can do that. And this is a discounted price because pack 1 and 2 are $47, but you're saving $17 when you buy them together. Or you can do 2 and 3 together, or if you'd like to really go all the way, excuse me, you can study pack 1, 2, and 3 all together. The $30 pack 3, $47 pack 1, $47 pack 2, and together you'll just be able to save some more money, $24 here. So you'll be able to click and join one of those packs. This is just a one-time payment. So if you join for $30, that's it. You don't need to pay again. I have another course that is a monthly course, so that's a little bit different. This is just one time. You pay, you get the lessons, and it's pretty simple like that. All right, let's go inside the course. I want to show you what's happening here. This is when you join the course, you'll be able to log into my course website. And on the course website, you'll see when you join the pack 3 that it is 0% complete because the course hasn't started yet, but you can start day 0, start here. So let's click on this and see what happens. You'll see, welcome to the 30-day listening challenge. You'll see 2 different things on this page. The first is a course guide, and the second is a course calendar. So let's take a look here. This is the guide that will show you. You can download these documents as well right here, but this guide will help you to know what I recommend for studying this course. Sometimes it's tough if you don't have a teacher in the classroom right there beside you telling you how to do it. So this is just my recommended guide because I want you to study it in my recommended way and then branch out and do it your own way if you'd like to go from there. Also, for every lesson, you'll be able to learn some 3 new vocabulary expressions, and if you'd like to write sentences using those vocabulary expressions, you're welcome to. It's a good chance to just reinforce what you're learning. The second thing, when you join the course, you'll get a January 2019 calendar. Every day there's a little circle here. You can probably imagine what that circle means. You're gonna check every day that you finish. And every day has just a key word so that you can remember what it is. Easy read, host, phone, smart, freedom, nonprofit. There's a lot of different topics. And then after each week, so here, the first week, you'll have a quiz. And this is just a fun quiz to help you remember vocabulary. It's to help reinforce and let you know that, hey, you are learning something. You are learning great vocabulary. Your listening is improving. And if there's something that you forgot, you can always go back and study it. So you'll get access to this calendar when you first join. I recommend downloading this so that you can immediately start preparing for January 1st. All right, we're going to go back to the video really quick. Hello again. So what I would like to quickly explain before we go is what is the logistics of this? I have a little bit of a sore throat. After the holidays, there's been a lot of talking and singing and playing and not much sleeping happening. So I have a little bit of a sore throat. I'm sorry about that. But I want to talk quickly about the logistics. A lot of the emails that I get are, Vanessa, I love this course idea. I really want to join, but how can I pay for it? And there are two ways. The first way is with PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, you can join with PayPal. The second way is with a credit card. And the credit card has to be something like Visa or MasterCard that works internationally. So if your card says valid only in Morocco, valid only in Indonesia, then it won't work because it needs to be international. But if your card doesn't say that, it should be fine. And this is the most simple way to purchase something online. I actually got a couple emails asking, how can I know if it's safe to purchase something online? And this is a really valid concern because when you're sharing your payment information, you want to make sure that it's secure. The first way and the best way to know anywhere, whether it's my course, this is a life tip, if something is safe when you're paying, when you see the URL, that's like www.google.com. This is the URL. At the top of the page, beside that, there should be a gray or sometimes green lockbox. This is a little icon, and it's a gray or green lockbox. This means that that website is secure. So when you buy something on Amazon or another website, or if you buy one of my courses, make sure that if you're concerned about the security, all of my courses include that security feature. But if you're concerned about that, feel free to look for it. It means that that website has been paying for extra security. So that's just a little tip if you're concerned about that. And it's an important thing to think about. The final question here, we've talked about what the course is, the level of the course, how you can join, what you're going to learn, some of the payment material. The final question is, well, Vanessa, how can I contact you? What kind of interaction will I have with you? So this is not one-on-one Skype lessons. This is not meeting with me one-on-one on Skype. These are downloadable, streamable lessons that you can study whenever you want in your free time. So in that way, it's quite flexible. But if you have a question, and from my experience with Pack 1 and Pack 2, I should talk about the difference between Pack 1, 2, and 3. We'll talk about that in a moment. From my past experience with the other two packs, there are a lot of questions because native speakers in real conversations use a lot of reductions and vocabulary and different things that maybe you've never encountered before, or you're just not sure, why did she say this instead of that? Why did he use this expression or use this pronunciation? So you might want to ask me about that. There are two great ways to do that. The first, most simple way is on my course website. Below each lesson, there's a comment section. So you study the lesson and then you can scroll down. There's a comment section. Just ask me the question. Or maybe someone has already asked the question and you can get a quick answer. This is a really simple way to do it. Just see how I responded to other students. But you are welcome to do that every day I spend a lot of time reading your comments and answering as many as I can. If you have a question, I always will answer it. I'll try my best. But if you just say something, maybe I won't have a chance to. But if you ask me a question, or maybe you write some sample sentences using that vocabulary, I want to be your teacher to guide you and give you some feedback about your sentences. So this is a good chance to guarantee that your question will be answered and that I'll be able to share with you some of my guidance and tips as an English teacher. So if you have a question about the course material, you can write a comment. If you would rather do that privately without writing it in the comment section, you're welcome to send me an email. That's always an option. And every day I answer a lot of emails about the daily lesson material. This is one of the main benefits of joining during the main course time, January 1st to January 30th. I'll be answering day by day each of the questions and trying to give some extra information. It's helpful for you, and it's also helpful for me in kind of a selfish way. It really helps me when you ask questions because I learn more about what's difficult for you. So maybe, like I mentioned before, if you hear, "Oh, I have to go to the store," and then you write, "Oh, what's that verb? I don't understand how I can write that verb accurately." And you have difficulty with have to because it was pronounced have to. Well, that helps me because this is a common reduction in daily English. So maybe I can create a new YouTube lesson describing that type of reduction. So your questions help me to expand my knowledge about how I can become a better teacher and what kind of lessons, what kind of lessons I can create. So feel free to ask me as many questions as you would like about the lesson material. It's great for me and it's great for you. It's just a give and take situation. All right, the last question, which I think I said that last time. I'm going to drink a sip of my tea first. The last question, maybe, is what is the difference between the 30-day listening challenge pack 1, 30-day listening challenge pack 2, and then the pack 3? The lesson style, the fast real listening clip, the slow clip, the transcript, and then the worksheet, this is exactly the same with all 3 packs. But you're going to hear different native speakers in each pack. So you'll hear people who you've never heard before, and that way you'll be able to expand your listening skills because not everyone sounds like me. Not everyone sounds like my husband, Dan, if you watched a video with him. Everyone sounds different. So here you'll be able to just hear multiple. You'll hear a lot, 5 to 8 to 10 English speakers per pack. So you'll be able to hear more English speakers, and they're talking about various topics. So there's no topic that is repeated. You'll be able to hear a lot of different topics and a lot of different speakers. So if you have never joined pack 1 or 2, no problem. You can join pack 3. It's a separate course, same style, but just different speakers. Or if you'd like to join all 3, you're not going to have any repeated lessons. These are the same style, but different speakers. You'll just expand your listening skills. So thank you, everyone, for joining me here live. If you have any quick live questions, I can answer those for you. If you have any live questions about the course, a lot of you are saying Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I'm here at my in-laws' house. In-laws means father-in-law, mother-in-law, which is my husband's parents. I'm at their house. Today we're going home. It's been about a week. We've had a lovely time here, but it's always nice to go home, isn't it? Nice to be in your own private space and just kind of restart after the holidays, reset. So we'll spend the new year at home and get to kind of get back into our routine again. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and a wonderful New Year coming up soon. And hopefully your New Year's resolution of improving your English will be confirmed, will succeed, whether you study here on YouTube or whether you join the 30-day listening challenge on January 1st. Hopefully your skills will improve over 2019. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. If you would like to join the 30-day listening challenge, which I've been talking about, it is open only until December 31st. On December 31st, the enrollment closes because the next day the course begins. So, of course, you have to join before it begins. So you've got about 3.5 more days. If you're watching this today, if you're watching this later, it's probably even shorter. So make sure you click on the link in the description so that you can just read more information about it and decide if it's a good fit for you. And of course, for all my courses, I offer a no question refund if you have any problems with the course material or you feel like it's not a good fit. Just send me an email and I'll try my best to give you a refund and work that out with you because I want to make sure that you are satisfied. That's part of being a teacher and also good customer service, right? So thank you so much for learning English with me. If you'd like to continue to get more structured, real English lessons, feel free to subscribe. This is an unusual, more announcement type video. But if you'd like to continue to learn English with me, feel free to subscribe and you'll get a new lesson every Friday here on this YouTube channel. And I hope to see you on January 1st for the first day of the 30-day English Listening Challenge Pack 3. I can't believe it's already the third pack. So I hope that you can join me on January 1st, and I'll see you again the next time. Bye.